Each time a man rushes asking for sex from a woman he has just met or a woman he is still getting to know, then that awakens a woman's ego. Now, the reason why women do this is because they feel or they think the only weapon they have that can destroy just about any man is sex. Now, this is the time that she'll start acting like she is very important, like she is very intelligent, like she is the prettiest creature in the universe. Now, in this video, gentlemen, I'm going to be giving you some of the ways that you can kill a woman's ego to zero level. Well, my name is Palm Oil, aka GCP, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are watching me for the very first time, you are most welcome, and you're free to make this your home. All you need to do is subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and after watching, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment in case you find the video interesting and helpful. So point number one is do not compliment her. Do not compliment her. Now, women are driven by what they hear, as opposed to women who are driven by what you see. When it comes to a woman, it's what she hears that drives her. That is why there are women who are actually very pretty, very successful, very superior in different areas, but because a man has not come out to validate them, somehow they'll feel like they are not complete or they are not good enough. So because we are on the journey to killing her ego, what you are going to do is not complimenting her, especially when all she has is the beauty, the looks, and there's nothing extraordinary with her qualities. Because if she has extraordinary qualities or characters, then maybe you can compliment. But if it's to do with her natural or her physical being, then do not compliment. I mean, let her keep wondering, doesn't this guy see me? Why isn't he complimenting? Why isn't he appreciating? Leave her in suspense. Okay. Next point, number two, is never be jealous of her. Don't. Now, women are very, very tricky beings. For instance, you could have gone out for a party or a dinner, and out of the blue, she starts throwing herself on a guy or some guys. Now, she's not doing this because she actually has interest in this guy or these guys, but she's doing this just because she wants to see how you are going to act. So, because you are a gentleman, because you are a king, because you are a macho man, you need to play things cool. I mean, act like it is normal. It could be that maybe you are having a chat with her or you are having a good time and she endlessly is talking on phone. Okay, now as a man, as a gentleman, you don't need to start being jealous, start asking her who is calling, because that is actually what she wants. So what you will do is just play like everything is normal. Next point. The point number three is don't be too available for her. Now, as a man, that means you are a leader, you are a head, you are a manager. So you have responsibilities, okay? Now, from the word go, make it clear to this woman that you do not have all the time in the world to waste. Now, most times when women are just getting into a new relationship, that is the time that they expect you to have time for them 24/7. So from wanting you to call her all the time, to wanting you to visit her all the time, to wanting you to take her out all the time, to wanting you to part with her and her friends all the time. So as a man, make it clear to her and be like, I will not do such a thing. Let it be clear to her from the beginning. Next point, number four, is never chase for a woman's validation. Now, because you are a man, that should be good enough. Yeah. Now, it could be that you have this project that you've been, working on, and it has really taken lots of your time, lots of your efforts, and probably you told her about it. Now, when you finally complete the project and you have achieved success, you might share it with her, and she doesn't even compliment or she doesn't even say a thing or a thank you, okay, or at least well done, okay. Or it could be that you give her some money, some good amount of money, and she still never appreciates. Now, as a man, just make sure that you get contented of yourself, yeah. As long as you know you're doing great, as long as you know you're putting in hard work, as long as you know your goals are being met or your dreams are falling into place, then you do not need to be desperate for a woman's validation. I mean, show her that with or without her validation, you are still a man, okay? Next point is always prioritize your goals. Always prioritize your goals. Now, you know how women can want to act like they are some, like they are babies, like they are VVIPs, like you should always put them at the top. Now, as a man, never take that crap. For instance, it could be that you have woken up late and you need to go to work, and probably you guys only have one car, which is yours. Now, this lady shamelessly will want you to first take her. It could be even that her workplace is actually total opposite direction from your workplace. Now, she will want you to first drop her, then after you can move to your workplace. Now, that is not right. As a man that doesn't want a woman's ego to take over the relationship, make sure that you prioritize your goals. So be like, hey, baby, you know what? I'm running late, so I am going straight to work. Give her money to either take a taxi or take a cab, but do not prioritize her goals over yours. Okay? Next point, number 6, is dress smartly, especially if you are going out with her in public. Now, you know how women love attention, especially from the public. You know, that time when she enters in the restaurant or in a bar and everyone is glancing at her. Oh my G, you don't know how her ego can rise from 80 to 200%. So what you are going to do is make sure that you come dressed to kill. I mean, make sure you are damn hot. And what is going to happen is that no one will be eyeing at her, but instead everyone will be eyeing at you. And trust me, that will automatically zero down her ego. Next point, number 7, is never ask for commitment. Don't ask for commitment. Now, each time you ask for commitment from a woman, that is the time she'll start feeling like you are actually desperate. They will think that you need them so badly. They'll think that you cannot survive without them. They'll think that without you, there is no existence for you. So what you are going to do is just leave it as a blank check, okay? So yes, you're there for her, but there is no commitment between the two of you. Yeah. Next point, number 8, is never rush asking for sex. Don't. Now this is the point that I started with. Now, because these women think that the only weapon they can use to destroy you is sex, what you are going to do is play smart and kill her using her own game. Now, what you are going to do is never ask her for sex in a rush. Now, it could be that you have gone to this, very sexy restaurant, you've had nice food, you've taken, good number of bottles. And obviously now she thinks you are going to ask for goodies from her. Now what you will do is, yes, you might kiss her here and there. You might, do some romance. But after that, drop her home. Don't ask for sex. Now trust me, that is going to zero down her ego. First, she'll be like, oh my G, what the hell does he even think he is? How can she take me out? Give me good food. We even had drinks. And he didn't even ask for sex. I mean, doesn't he find me attractive? I mean, does he have another girl? Okay, so this alone is going to make her ask herself 100 questions. Okay, so you what you do, just play things cool. Don't rush asking for it, and trust your babe. Her ego will be brought down by default. Yeah. Next point, number 9, is never go down on her. That is, if that time reaches where you are now eating yourselves, okay? Remember we said first, do not rush. Now, when this time comes whereby you are now getting to eat yourselves, don't go down on her. But then let me know in the comment section, if you are watching this video, of course, and you are a man, have you ever gone down on a woman you do not love? Okay, I mean, have you ever done it to a woman that you do not love? Let me know in the comment section, okay? So our point number 9 is, in case you have reached that point whereby you are now eating goodies, just romance her and penetrate, but do not get down there. Each time you do that to a woman, oh my brother, she will act like she is Miss Universe. So don't go down on her yet. And lastly, our point number 10 is never contact her after sex. Yes, Now, if this is a woman that you've been in a relationship with, this is a woman who is not proud, this is a woman who doesn't have that high ego, then yes. But remember, we are dealing with that kind of woman whose ego is 200%, and she feels like she owns the entire universe. So with such a woman, once you have slept with her, once you have eaten her, don't call her after the game. I mean, let her keep wondering and asking herself 100 questions as to why you have not called her. Of course, she'll be like, oh my God, is it that I did give it to him well? Is it that I'm not sweet? Is it that my juicy pot was very big? Okay, so she'll keep asking herself all these questions. What you'll do is don't contact her. Brother, don't contact her. If she does it, of course you'll pick the phone, but let it not be you calling her immediately. Don't do that. Okay, remember, again, we are on the journey to zeroing down women's ego. Okay, well guys, that has been all I had for you today. Let me know in the comment section what you think about today's video and the topic. Okay, and in case you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you get off. Leave a like, leave a comment, share the video as well. And as usual, I'll see you in my next video. Okay. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and ciao, ciao.